They weren't done yet. They needed a president. Bartleby's dad was serious about education. He'd definitely want to meet the head of the school. That's when Bartleby's friend Glenn had an idea. His uncle used to be a respected professor at nearby Harmon College, but was fired for being a little too unconventional. Now he worked in a clothing store, just scraping by. Bartleby asked him to play the role of president. Surprisingly, he said yes without hesitation. They also brought in volunteers to act as students. Once everything was in place, Bartleby and his parents arrived at the fake campus. The renovated space and clean facilities impressed even his strict father. For a moment, it looked like Bartleby had pulled it off, but the moment they stepped inside, his dad started noticing strange things. It felt like a hospital. To ease his doubts, Bartleby rushed to introduce his parents to the president. Luckily, the man still had real experience in education and gave such a convincing talk that Bartleby's dad finally relaxed. Bartleby breathed a sigh of relief, but then, just as his parents left, a student showed up. He said he was there to register. Bartleby assumed he was lost and told him to check out Harmon College down the road, but the student insisted he was in the right place. He'd received an acceptance letter, and he wasn't the only one. More and more students began showing up, each holding an acceptance letter. That's when Bartleby realized something was seriously wrong. These students were all different, but they shared one thing in common. They'd been rejected by every other college too. Some parents didn't even question the school's legitimacy. They just wanted someone else to take care of their kids. Bartleby was overwhelmed. How could so many people know about a school that was never supposed to exist? He confronted Glenn to get answers. That's when he found out the truth. Glenn had secretly added a clickable acceptance button to the website to make it look more legit. When Bartleby's dad checked it, anyone who entered their info would instantly get accepted. Now it was too late to stop the wave of new students. And that brings us back to the beginning. When that student stood up and said his parents were finally proud of him, Bartleby felt something shift. He saw himself in every one of those kids. Rejected, overlooked, still full of hope. They all had dreams. They just needed a chance to shine. So what started as a goodbye turned into an opening ceremony. Bartleby took the mic and declared, "Everyone here is accepted." But now he faced a real challenge. How do you actually run a school? How do you teach hundreds of students? Want to know what happened next? Follow me. I'll be back soon with the rest of the story.